Alright, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the Cutlass Board Games channel. We are playing Blood on the Clocktower once again. And we are playing the custom script Vote of Remorse. So this script was designed specifically for the Clocktower Con 2025 script competition, which said that you must have these list of characters on the script. It was King, it was Mathematician, it was Moonchild, it was Evil Twin, it was Yagababble. And it's quite an interesting challenge because a lot of these characters don't synergy very well together. We had a kind of a rough game, last game. I was the king. I did nothing. I didn't get any info. I died. I didn't have a choir boy. It wasn't very helpful. But the dreamer dreamt the demon on the first day. And we had eliminated the other demon possibilities, and then we executed that guy. So it wasn't great. But I think maybe with some tinkering we can work it out. And that's kind of the point here, right? I talk about this a lot on the channel when it comes to game design generally, is that your first draft should be kind of shitty, and then you play test, and then in play testing it gives you eyes on what the problems are, what things need fixing, and then you go and adjust, and then you run it again, and you go, okay, did that fix the problem? What are the new problems? And you go and you refine it, and you refine it until it is actually something good, something better. That's the idea. So we're playing it a bunch so they can get, some ideas, get some feedback, see what needs to be fixed, and maybe they'll win the script comp. That would be kind of cool. But this time I'm the High Priestess. I kind of have to assume if there's a king in the game, I learn the king on the first night. Or unless if somebody has information that's like really strong, like a dreamer or a washerwoman maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what happens when we talk to them, but I don't see there being very many good High Priestess targets. Also, the math is kind of a tricky one because there isn't really enough poisoning or drunkening to trigger the math a whole bunch of times. So, math numbers can be kind of damning. I don't know.
And I was claiming math. I was a demon. And I think I said math won the whole game, and then the acrobat picked me, and I killed the acrobat that night. And the acrobat was like, "Oh, you must be poisoned then." I'm like, "Yep, I agree." So, yeah, 1 is a very interesting number to give as a math, or getting 2s and 1s. You just assume you're poisoned, I guess.
The first time I ever bluffed Mathematician, I said a 3. And people were
like,
okay. What's gonna happen?
Alex getting murked instantly.
I somehow got
in a Botox game. I would give 3.
Me as the empath, guys, you will not believe the number I got last night.
Yeah, math is hard, I think, because it's just like there are certain situations where you're like, oh, if these math numbers are correct, they just completely change the scape of the game.
Tell a very specific story. Yeah.
What's the highest chef number you'd believe?
A 9.
In a Legion game, sure.
Yeah.
What about non-Legion game?
It depends on if Recluse is on the script or not, but probably a 2.
Yeah, 3 is kind of wacky, but it could be possible. Pull an Evil Team if it is a 3, like this stuff.
I would believe a 3. If it's 3 evils and then another one on the other side. Oh wait, there needs to be 5 evil. Oh, there needs to be Recluse for. Okay.
Oh, what if it's a Typhon and you got a chef 4?
Oof. Is it a 4?
No.
What play count is a 4?
If max player count is 3, 4, 5. There's 5.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
Wow. Then you'd probably have a 5 to break it up or something.
Yeah.
I feel like often, like I don't know, if you registered a Recluse to make it a chef 1, I feel like most of the time, surely that's like bad for the evil team. Because then people are like, oh, let's kill around the Recluse.
Yeah.
I guess if it's a minion, if it's like the Baron, you're like, yeah, let's go for it. But if it's the demon, you're like, let's make it a 0.
I actually crunched the numbers on this a little while ago, and the largest number that you should ever receive as a townsfolk is a 7. And so I made a joke with the custom character, the Bellboy, that I created, if you remember. In the flavor text for the character, it says the floors only go up to 7, sir. Because the bellboy
Really?
is like the number of steps around the circle is what you can protect, and after 7 it just starts coming back
Oh.
to you if it's a 15-player game.
Oh my god. So
Oh,
I see.
wait, what's Bellboy do?
It's like the innkeeper, but they don't choose people. They choose a number, and it's the number of steps away from them is protected by the bellboy.
In both directions, left and
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So if you pick a 1, your neighbors are protected.
Oh, no drunkening? Because you don't have
Nah.
the choice. Really?
Nah, because basically, if one person's dead in an awkward spot and the person you want to protect is on the same parity as them, you might only be able to protect one person.
That's fun.
It's a cool character. We haven't gotten a chance to play it much.
So is it because like the flavor, like the bellboy is like bringing people up to the floor, and
Yeah.
like they can't scan in to the higher hotel level floor
Pretty
because
much,
they don't
yeah.
have the card. It's really funny.
So how does the competition work? How can we vote for this script to win, or is it done by judges, or how does it work?
I don't think it's said on the form.
Is it usually like judges, or is it like public voting?
I don't know. Also, how do you judge if it's a good script or not? When you're going to see 600 that are the same 6 characters and 20 other things, and there's
Yeah,
only
I feel like you have to
160 characters in total. Like, there's only so many combinations.
Yeah, that's what I wonder.
I feel like you need to have a play group that plays all of them and compares them. But that's
Yeah, but you
so
know how many
hard.
submissions there'll be? And by the time you get to the 8th one, they're all going to feel the same.
That's true.
So I got
Maybe
no
they
idea.
just like blacklist some characters in the script and like they're immediately out. Like you better not have a
Maybe.
dreamer.
You know, they could like let the public decide so that they don't have to keep playing it. So like maybe you pay off scripts together and then people
Good
play them.
morning, everyone. You all wake once again that I'm dead. How horrific. What a surprise. It's a shock to everyone. Good luck.
Hello.
Alright, Keith, you're definitely good this game,
I am, unfortunately.
unfortunately. I knew as soon as you died you were good, but it's too late for you.
I never got to do anything anyway. It didn't matter.
That's kind of lame. Yeah, I mean,
The king is really a rough character. It just activates way too late to be relevant.
there's that choir boy threat, but it's not good enough, I think, unfortunately. I don't know. I want the king to be cool. I want him to be good.
Well, there's also a weird meta. When the king first came out, the whole point about the king was, oh, the demon knows me. I come out and I tell everyone that I am the king, and then people come and claim to me like the virgin, like a confirmed virgin,
Ooh.
right? And then you run the game. That's the whole point of the king. The modern meta, since the king came out, people are like, ah, you're probably just a demon. Eat shit. And you're like, what the
Get him.
fuck?
Get him.
I don't even get to do the cool thing that I do. I get one piece of information towards the end of the game and then fucking get executed. So I don't know. I
It's
just
tough
think
as well.
intent versus, what it actually ended up being kind of fell apart.
Yeah. I mean, the claiming thing is cool because you're either the demon or the king.
Yeah.
But then also it stops you proving yourself because you learn people's roles and it's already told you. It's like, oh, well.
Yeah. Guys, don't execute me now. One more day.
one more day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great minion bluff though, if you can pull it off.
If you're next to and you can whisper and say, hey, there's no king.
Ooh, yeah, exactly. Advantages of text-based gaming.
Alright, so stop flirting with me. What character are you?
Alright. No. I'm not going that far, Keith. I'm not going that far. But I can help you out a bit. What about we do 2s?
Sure.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
Cool.
It is Tuesday after all.
Actually, what about silly questions?
Silly questions
silly
is
questions.
fine.
Yeah, okay. How good is your character's social life?
Oh, bro, wake up.
It's my alarm to wake up.
How good
backwards,
is my
man.
character's social life?
Yeah.
My character has autism for sure.
Hell yeah. No.
You can read into that however you like, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say mine's pretty awful.
Awful.
It's not good.
All right, I'm gonna put you down as the emotionally stunted choir boy.
That's very possible. Love it. Yeah. Okay. That's enough information for me for now. But I'll keep that in mind. We can circle back.
I wanna hear you cold call my character later based on just that.
The other one. I'm gonna need a second, but I think I've got it.
All right. Later, I'll come back. I'll get you to guess.
All right. Easy. Love that.
Yo.
Hello. What do you want to do?
Oh, leave. Sorry. There we go.
What happened?
I tried
Okay.
to-
I got pinged like
to
20
try.
times by Keith
Yes.
just then. Hello?
Hi, I'm the High Priestess. That's what you're doing.
Oh, shit.
I've been trying to get into a chat with him the whole
Right.
fucking time.
I've been claiming your role to everyone else. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I don't know if I'm a great choice for night one.
Are you the king?
I mean,
I assume the king has to be shown on the
I'm
first
not,
night.
I'm not the king is the thing. Josh, do you want to
The
claim
king would
first?
the king would just out.
Yeah, I'm not the
So-
king.
But then who
Yeah,
else is
yeah.
more important? The choir boy?
I don't think I count. Yeah, I don't know. You're being poisoned because I'm not a great choice for night one. Josh, do you want to claim first? And I'll think about what I want to claim.
I'll claim goblin.
Hell yeah.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Surely Juin is also the goblin.
Yeah,
you're the
yeah.
goblin.
I'm either the
That's
monk
right.
or the bad. I'm either the monk or the bad.
Mm.
Have fun with that one.
Fair enough, fair
So
enough.
you're the goblin.
Don't monk
cool.
protect Josh, I guess.
I'm not choosing Josh. It sounds like.
Oh,
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
you can mock protect if you want. I'm not gonna die in the night.
Fucking goblin. Jesus Christ.
That's so
I
funny.
have no good candidates. All the candidates are shit. No one wants to claim things that I
Protect
can
me.
say. I guess you're not the worst, but again, I think there's a poison in it. Like, I feel like monk is like one of the worst to be shown on night one. Like I
I have
can't
no
do
idea.
anything.
Yeah.
Why is it? Like,
So-
what else? What is monk not?
At least like
Well,
other
Usually
characters
it's
get info, not me though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Usually
don't
it's
get info. Anyway, see ya. Let's go.
That's it. Yeah. We could be breaking the rules.
Welcome back, everyone. A minute to talk and cults and so on and so forth, and then nominations will be open. Okay.
I just wanted to say that I'm the librarian and I've seen a drunk.
Could you please tell us who?
The people who I saw, no.
Okay, thank God.
I thought it was you.
Yeah. I was
Thought
like,
it
fuck,
was
it's
Keith.
me. It's so me.
It's always Keith.
That's so funny. We literally just had a conversation about how whatever I just did must have been poisoned or drunk. And then Kate goes, hey, I'm the librarian that saw a drunk. I'm like, oh, fuck. This has to be me.
Yeah.
Scott.
I just want to ask, do you, Alan, strictly run the first night exactly as the night order, or would you jump around?
I mean, I will run things like in the order that so it doesn't mess anything up. Like I could wake information rolls like out of order, so long as everything gets the right information.
I would,
But
Okay,
like I
so-
wouldn't run.
I would ask specifically about your thing, Scott, I reckon.
Okay, I'm just gonna say my thing. I'm the noble, right? And I have Juin, Alex, and Josh. Now, Alex is hard claiming cult leader, but on the night order, the cult leader flippy majiggy thing flips after the noble info. So if Alex is telling the truth, I just know he's a good cult leader at the time of my info. So yeah.
I would wake the noble after the cult leader.
Sorry,
And
say
for
again.
the-
I would wake the noble. Sorry, the noble. Sorry, my bad. The noble goes before the cult leader in the night order.
Yeah, okay. So this is why I think I might be drunk. I am in Kate's drunk ping because I don't think a sober noble should be getting that because it's too powerful to just narrow it down to 2 players. Unless Alex is lying about being cult leader.
I do also want to say Jordan and I talked immediately. So if there is an evil, it's probably Josh, but Julian's also in a triple claim with someone.
Yeah, can I answer that? I'm obviously not any of those things. I've told my correct roll in twos to a lot of people, and Josh has claimed goblin, so I think he's the evil there. Scott, you may not be drunk.
Speaking
Has
of,
he already
can
claimed
I,
Goblin
can
without
I have
being-
the first nomination, please, Alan? Whenever we're ready.
Sure. Nominations are open.
Yeah, I'll nominate myself.
Josh has nominated. Josh, tell us why.
I'm the goblin, so if I get executed, I win. Yeah, I'm probably I'm the evil one in your ping, Scott. You're not drunk. There you go. Merry Christmas.
That is a goblin claim.
Okay, thank you.
I think he is evil, but I don't think he's the goblin, so I'm not going to burn this.
Let's put this
Either
on
way,
the block and then win a cult leader. Who wants to do that?
I'm happy to not do it, and then still do a cult leader win.
To put Josh on the block, going in 3, 2, 1.
I'm putting my
Can
hand
I
up for
believe
everything
Josh?
today. We
I
just
wanna
kill
keep
this
Josh
guy,
around,
surely.
Because of how boldly
Josh-
you said I'm a goblin. It's
Yeah, would Josh really be the goblin and do this? I can't believe it. I think he would.
He's the guy that Amnesiac claims to win the game every single game. So I would say yes.
Ryan,
Ryan would like to nominate Roland.
tell us why.
Roland gave me 2 claims that have both been claimed elsewhere at this point, so I'm not quite sure why.
Your defense, please.
Don't worry about it. I'm the goblin.
That is a goblin claim.
He's lying, by the way. I'm the goblin. He can't be the goblin. Kill him.
I trust the other goblin
Alright.
more.
5 votes required to execute Roland, going in 3, 2, 1.
Guys, let's just keep all the goblins alive.
So many
Well, then
goblins.
I'm
That's
the
not
goblin
the point
fire.
of the goblin quid. That's not the point of the goblin quid.
If Rollo was
I
the
just wanna
goblin who
start a
voted on
goblin
himself,
fire.
guys, if Rollo was the goblin who would have voted on himself.
Nah,
I
I
think
would have
he's
been
not the
lifted, mate. It's all
Sure.
about the mind games. Rollo
Sorry,
dominates
Double
Kate.
fluff.
Rollo nominates K.
It's a base 0 outsider. So if it's a Godfather game, then Kate could have seen a drunk. But if it's not a Godfather game, then Kate's just evil. Also first nighter, so spent roll.
Secret third option. I've seen the drunk because I am the drunk, and so there would be a Godfather, and we're giving them a kill. Hate that. I also don't love being nominated by someone who just claimed Goblin.
Don't worry about it.
Don't.
Also, Kate's
Alright.
my evil twin, and she said that she would deny it.
5 votes
No,
to execute.
we are. We're evil twin librarians. So.
Going in 3, 2, 1.
I think this is actually a good kill for today. What's funny, but like, no one's gonna do it, right? God damn.
There's not enough.
Oh.
Any more nominations?
back.
Alex.
I'd like to form a cult because we could either use brain power and find the demon, or just like win now, and I kind of want to
Yeah,
go to bed.
I trust Scott, therefore I vote.
All right. This is a cult vote for Alex. Tell us about your cult.
Oh yeah, it's the cult are going to bed earlier.
All right. 3 seconds.
It's just quit.
God, if
quit
you're
and
if,
Ryan.
if you're evil, Alex, I
Quinn.
swear to God,
Oh,
you
it's
deserve
Ryan.
it. You deserve Alex to be evil. You deserve it.
Oh, so wait, this means Quinn.
Right,
or
Rollo, just Rollo and Quinn.
Yeah,
Alan? Reelan,
Yes.
the game continues.
Yeah.
Wait,
game
does that
continues.
mean
Which means
Wait, if
one
I-
of Quinn or Rollo must be good.
if
Or-
Alex is telling the truth?
Yeah, or Alex is just not the cult leader.
Alex would always tell the truth.
I still think Alex is unlikely the cult leader because they're in my noble ping. I don't think Alan would have put them in my noble ping.
Scott.
It's
It's
like
okay.
Josh is
Me,
literally
Scott,
outed Goblin.
Me, Scott.
Sorry, Justin nominates Scott.
Yes.
Tell us why.
It's possible Scott is just a minion throwing Josh under the bus, his fellow minion. I don't know. No one else is being executed today, and Scott's a first nighter, so it should be safe. Should be okay. Die.
Scott?
Yeah, sure. I'm happy to die. Just I could be the drunk. If that's the case, just watch for a Godfather kill. That's all.
All right. 5 votes to execute Scott. Going in 3, 2, 1.
If the Yagababble phrases, I am the goblin, I'm going to show up at your house, Alan.
6 is enough. Scott is on the door.
You are the goblin.
Ending
the
the
Yak
day.
phrases, don't worry about it.
Did you just say the phrase, Keith?
Show up at your house is the phrase.
3, 2, 1.
No,
Scott, you have been executed, and you die. And everyone, go to sleep.
I'm the G word, Keith.
No, yeah, sorry, I forgot that we shouldn't be saying slurs in this game.
Yeah. I'm the git. Is it git or git?
I don't know.
Not Irish, are you?
Nah. Nay.
No.
No, I'm actually
Okay,
the
well-
gremlin.
I hope I don't turn evil, because that was probably the best day to be good.
Well, you just have to trust Rollo or Quinn are good at this point, right?
This is true.
Or both.
And
I mean, I don't trust Quinn.
I actually doubt Rollo is the goblin, to be honest.
Quinn as a person is an outsider. You know what I mean?
He's outside the country.
Nah, that's harsh.
Funny.
No.
That's so
As in, like,
funny.
yeah. I mean, I don't think I have to justify it. People who don't know. You know what I mean?
He did the let's do funny questions instead of claims, and then he said that his character would have a poor social life, and then you said that he was the outsider IRL. It's just all coming together.
I just mean he could either benefit the good or evil team.
So
In the
true. He's the
context.
politician IRL.
True.
Quinn doesn't need Teensy to nominate his demon.
So true.
I discovered today that my main text for my literature thesis doesn't have any literature on it. So I will be the first.
What?
And it's going to be I'm doing it on Critical Role.
Ah.
And
So you can't
and
reference
anyone-
anyone else's works.
No, not specifically about that text, which is rough. There's no databases for it.
Also, doesn't it make you the biggest nerd alive?
It does. Well, I've sent an email to Critical Role begging for them to do an interview with me. And I was saying, I don't have there is no literature on you guys, and I need you guys to do an interview for me for my thesis at University of New South Wales. Pretty please. Otherwise I'm doomed. No.
Absolutely crazy. Are you just gonna start stalking them? Show up at their shows? Like, hey, have you got a minute?
No, well, I am. I'm seeing them this June in Sydney.
Nice. Sus. So sus.
Like, it's my little...
Have you considered you're a little parasocial?
A little bit. Maybe they'll put me onto one of the D&D podcasts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
They say yes to do the interview, but it has to be part of the show.
It's so yuck. Oh, goodness. I may as well shoot my shot. Who knows? I feel like someone like Liam Liam seems pretty academic. He might be willing. But I don't know.
I know nothing about Critical Role other than that everyone that is very big fans of Critical Role have been weird to me in person. This is my only experience with the product. I'm also kind of a D&D hater, so that doesn't help.
You prefer the other tabletop games?
It's not that. It's more that people that play D&D have never played any other tabletop role-playing game, and there's plenty of other good ones.
Yeah.
Thirsty Sword Lesbians, Kids on Bikes, just to name a few.
Oh, I've played Kids on Bikes as well. and how Call of Cthulhu
Oh yeah,
was interesting. Not my cup of tea.
that's fair.
The Alien RPG is surprisingly good.
Yeah.
I would normally
Very
not out
enjoyable.
this to interrupt you guys, but Quinn just told me you can protect me socially if you're the Banshee. I was like, okay, that's great.
It's possible.
Yeah, the Banshee's
You know-
character ability is if you scream for the entirety of the day phase, you cannot be executed today.
Social protection right there.
You know, last game I was considering asking to be the matron. And I could have like changed Scott's positioning to make him good.
Ooh,
If
that's
he
fun.
had been pretty public about being the cult leader, that's an interesting combo. That's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have to change me. I was next to Keith, who was a good player, so I could have. Oh no, I guess you could have forced me to be good, right?
Yeah. But I
you
also
didn't
didn't
need to because he voted on the demon.
know.
That wasn't a stab, Scott, just to be clear. It was just funny.
Good morning, everyone. Kate died in the night.
Oh, confirmed. How good. I love dying early. It's so fun.
Love it.
Hello.
Hello.
I am the High Priestess that saw you.
All right. That makes sense because I was a monk who protected you.
What the fuck, bro? Alan, what have you done to me?
I mean, that makes sense to me, right? Like, if I protect you, that
Why is
you
it that
come to
whenever
me
you
for
say
a good
anything, I can
person
never
to
trust
protect?
you? My day one High Priestess person claimed monk. What the
Maybe
fuck?
one of us is the choir boy and doesn't want out. Who knows?
But then I'm the High Priestess. You would know that me seeing you earlier, I'm either the spy or the High Priestess. And then I would either know that you were the choir boy already, or I should know that you were the choir boy.
Yeah. I'm happy to keep protecting you.
I don't know that I'm the best target, but I haven't heard of a better one, unfortunately.
Same. Actually, I've heard I'm a librarian, a noble, a cult leader. You're my best option. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Juin wants to join. Can I add Juin?
Yeah, he can join. Hey,
Hi,
Juin.
What happened? Oh, hello.
So Ryan is my High Priestess too, and he just claimed monk to me.
Ryan, would you like to back out? I'm the monk, for fuck's sake. I'll just say I'm the monk. So
I told him
please.
that already.
Yeah, back out, for God's sake.
Oh yeah, do you want roll swap? I'm the Banshee.
I've been saying Banshee to everybody. I've been saying monk or
perfect.
Banshee, so you
Okay,
just
so
say monk or
you're-
Banshee, it's fine.
Yeah, you're the Banshee.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
the monk.
yeah.
This is
I
perfect.
hate you both so much.
Hey.
I was actually saying that in my twos to everyone else, so that makes sense.
That makes perfect. I would just like to say, Keith, you don't hate us. You hate Alan. for giving
Also, like,
do hate Alan.
Alan has put 2 non-info roles to you on the
I
Nice
know.
1 and 2. So I'm
He said
struggling
just
to
no
believe that
info
either you
characters.
exist.
I know.
I struggle to believe that you're telling us the truth that you're a High Priestess. Like, you could be good, but I struggle to believe that this
Well,
makes
what are my
enough
choices,
sense.
right? I just have to assume that there's no Dreamer. I have to assume that there's no King. No one claimed King.
I've heard of a king. Justin's
You've
claimed
heard
king
of a
to me.
Justin claimed King?
Justin has claimed king.
Are you
Good
also
luck,
the
Justin.
Philo King?
No, I didn't. Is there philosopher still?
No.
I can't remember. There's no
Thank
philosopher,
you.
so I
There is
can't
no
do that this
fuck.
time. Oh yeah, I would have done it though. I would totally.
Right.
If I'm the real philosopher, I would have done king. It's so funny.
No, it's so
And
dumb.
then everyone kills you. And then everyone kills you. Anyway, I'll leave this conversation.
Yeah.
I think Philo King is not the worst thing that you can do.
Not on the
It's
first
funny.
night. You don't need to do it on the first night.
That's true.
There's no point. You just wait in that case. You're not doing anything anyway. It ruins all of your opportunity costs. There's no point.
Yeah, it was funny. It was beyond hilarious. What do you mean? The opportunity cost was like funny or funnier? It was just
Wait,
really
actually, the philosopher on the first night making the king drunk means that the demon could not learn who the king was because the king is drunk.
funny. Oh,
Well, I mean,
so funny.
They just learn who the philosopher is, right?
They learn. They go, this
The
guy's the philosopher, and they're like, what the fuck?
See, it's a great combination. I told you, Keith. They just killed the king by accident. You know, there's a
I'm
fireboy.
coming around on it.
It's a good idea. It's a
I'd
great
like
idea.
it better
Ryan
if there was
Steele-
a Night Watchman on the script. But
Yeah, right
yeah.
now, which won't help. Anyway, we should go talk to
So-
people. Thanks. Ryan.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep
Well,
playing Monk
we're all
Banshee.
besties.
Perfect.
We have
I
to
don't
trust
know.
each
I don't
other.
know. I don't know. I don't know, Keith. I'm sorry. I don't believe you in fact.
Keith
Well, I
wasn't
helped
in
you
the
find
s-
the other monk.
Yeah. Like Keith wasn't
You
in the
did help
librarian
that.
thing,
It made no
right?
sense.
So odds are
I'm leaving
his
this chat.
spy is lower. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say you're not in the librarian thing, so odds that you're a spy are significantly lower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good luck.
You too.
I mean, Scott claimed to be one of them.
Welcome back, everyone. A minute for shenanigans and such, and then noms will be open.
Hi everyone, I'm the village idiot. I have an evil ping on Rollo, and I would like for him to be executed today. I am certainly not the drunk one, because there's no other village idiots in play.
Pertinent, Rolo requested a chat with me and then specifically went into a chat with someone else.
To kill this man.
Watch him
waited a
say
few
I'm the
seconds.
goblin as well.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to wait.
I got the ping and then I pressed the button and then went into a chat by myself.
I'm confident
okay.
most of the
I'm
town
A whisper.
believes
A
my
whisper.
goblin
Wait,
more
yeah,
than Rolo.
what? There's no village idiot, fucking Keith. Jesus Christ. Just trying to find the token to add.
Welcome back,
where
Joy.
is it? Jesus Christ. I don't have info. Is there any math numbers out there anyone's heard of?
Well, if you don't want to have info, we can just end now, and I can start.
Oh yeah.
God.
Noms are open.
I
Oh,
started.
sorry. Yes, you may start a cult, Alex. Tell us about it.
Sure.
Well, we don't have any info, so let's just end the game. Yeah.
Hands up to join Alex's cult in 3 seconds.
Are you evil, Alex?
I'm still good, which is good.
Mm,
If I was
the game
evil,
end, that'd be so funny.
Has not been formed.
Oh, okay.
Can I nominate myself, please?
You may.
Wait, he didn't vote then. It was Quinn and Justin.
Justin, yeah.
I also
Scott.
didn't vote.
He didn't, Scott.
I didn't because you could be evil now.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
I'm the goblin, so if you want to end the game, you can also just kill me. So, yeah.
That is a goblin claim. We'll wait until Quinn gets back. Quinn, in case you missed it, Josh has claimed goblin. 4 required to execute. Going in 3, 2, 1.
Or is
What
it
do we
about to be
beforehand?
goblin up votes? Let's get him out.
No. Why?
Looking forward to him saying I'm the goblin again. I missed it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm the goblin. There you go.
Never gonna die. It's never getting executed.
All right. Any more nominations?
Ryan would like to nominate Rolo again.
Tell us why.
I'm so sorry, but as I mentioned, you hard claimed to me 2 roles have been claimed elsewhere. You said don't worry about it, and 1 day later I'm still worrying about it because I have received no clarification on this confusion, and therefore I would like you to kindly die, please. Thank you very much.
Yeah, in my defense, we didn't speak today. In my other defense, I've confirmed some people, and in my third defense that nobody wished to see, I am the goblin.
Why do you
He's
tell the
not the
camera off
goblin.
to
He
say
is
that?
not the goblin.
4 votes to
It's so
execute.
dramatic, Rolo.
Going in 3, 2.
He's gonna turn the camera back on and have the Batman mask on or something.
Yeah. He can have horns on
I
his
wish
head.
I was that.
We're never killing Rolo or Josh. They're just killing goblins.
Three's not enough.
instead.
I'm scared.
He's not the goblin because I'm the goblin.
Is it the
Alex,
goblin
Alex.
double claim?
I'm kind of like an empath, so no, but I don't want to turn evil, so I don't want to risk killing my neighbors.
Yeah, are you saying you've already turned evil, so you're like an empath 1 or empath 2?
Oh.
No, I just don't want to turn evil. So like, if I kill either Ryan or Justin, then I might turn evil. Let's definitely not kill Justin.
Do
Oh
it.
no, I think we should kill Justin.
Oh,
Get you right on
I-
cozy.
I'll
next to
nominate
I don't
you,
like.
Alex.
No, I have a
Alex?
nomination. No, June
Sorry, I
nominates
just want to.
Keith.
Oh, whatever. June, you do your thing.
June, you got in
Yeah.
there first.
I,
Tell us
I
why.
was hand up. Sorry, Quinn. Look, Keith knows why I'm doing this.
What the fuck?
Keith's role claim to me does not make sense. I mean, unless it's specifically perma poisoned, I can't believe what he's telling me each day. So I think this is an okay execution, but because we don't have any actual info on anyone, no one's coming out.
Well,
But
anyone with info?
yeah. So I think what our minions might actually just be Josh, if we believe Scott. But yeah, I reckon we go ahead and kill Keith.
Oh, I did hear of a possible mathematician one.
Keith, your defense.
I'm one of the few info characters. The things that I have learned have not been incredibly helpful. Or more so, the people that I trust have not been incredibly helpful. Much more the second
Well,
thing than the first thing,
I
actually.
think they're telling you the truth is the thing. Yeah, that's the problem.
All right. 4
If you don't
votes.
say-
Just don't kill me here. There's no point.
Going in 3, 2, 1.
Well, Evil's probably voting if yeah. Oh,
3's not enough.
Rolo, why?
Any more nominations? Quinn, did you have a nomination? Oh, that was that one. Never mind.
Oh, I mean, that was June's, but
Go ahead, Quinn.
I don't know.
Quinn's just mad he can't nominate me.
Yeah, basically. No, I wasn't gonna nominate Kid, but I think no, I'm trusting June in this game. I'm gonna nominate Alex.
Okay.
Turning over a new leaf.
Tell us why.
I think there's a possibility that Scott is drunk. And if he is drunk, then I think Weedland has probably put the goblin and another evil in the pings to throw things off. So this could be a good execution. And also, if Alex is good, we can lock him in as good. It's great for everyone.
My defense, June and I talked immediately day one and hard claimed to each other. So that would mean like every evil player would be in the noble thing. So Scott's probably just got it correct.
Oh no, don't make me think that. Now I think that's true, Alex, and you just said it in
well,
my
the thing
face.
is like June and I would have to be in the same team. Is from my perspective. So.
Potentially. That's
I mean,
what if June's just a really good
4
line?
votes required to execute.
sorry, Alex.
Going in 3, 2.
Don't vote me. I'm
I don't
evil.
really...
You're going to lock
Are
me
you?
in as evil.
Are you
no.
serious?
Oh,
Oh
come
my
on.
god.
I don't believe that.
4 is enough.
You were evil
Alex.
today? Oh god.
Shit, that didn't work.
It almost worked.
I
You got my
nominate,
hand.
yeah, I nominate Quinn.
Quinn, was it? Yeah.
Tell us why.
I mean, I prefer not to die here. If we can at least tie it, because I really actually would like to win as a cult leader. I think that would be really cool. I don't think there's really a world where I am a starting evil player ever, and I'm still very beneficial to the town. And I think I'm only voted here because we didn't put anyone else in the book. And I would really, really like to live and not be evil ever.
Weedy. Sorry, Weedy.
Thank you. Look, as much as I want to tell people that I'm the goblin, I'm not going to. I'm going to be good. I'm good this game. I think if Alex really is the cult leader, then he's probably good and we should lock him in.
Okay, look, okay. I am
if he's-
evil currently. Tie the vote.
Are you
Well,
fucking kidding?
okay. I mean, I don't care if
Then we should kill one of your neighbors.
Sure,
Yeah, kill
Yeah,
one of my
actually, we should-
neighbors.
potentially. But I also want Alex to experience the joys of being evil, with no idea who his team is. So I think we should leave
I
it
frankly don't. I've had a very, very terrible day. Can we please tie the vote with me?
Oh.
4 to tie, 5 to execute Tweety, going in 3, 2.
I should try that
tempting.
one sometime.
Oh god.
Sometimes it works.
You're about to lock me in as evil. You're locking me in as evil.
3's not enough.
I kind of. Can
I
someone
have a
nominate
counter
Justin?
suggestion. Keith nominates Justin.
Yeah, I think Justin's evil.
Tell us why.
If Alex is evil, Justin is the one who done it.
No.
That's all I have. Can we please kill this man?
Yeah.
Justin, your defense.
Nah, this is not a good kill.
If you
So,
tried claiming
Justin-
Goblin.
Justin claimed King and Choir Boy to me today, so I
4
don't believe
votes
a
to
word
tie,
he's saying.
5 to execute Justin, going in 3, 2, 1.
This man claimed King and Choir Boy. I think he's not either of those things.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lock Alex in as evil. That's
Oh,
Five
I
of
got
them.
saved. You're welcome, Alex. We saved you.
Yeah, but
Ending
now
the
he's
day.
gonna have Rollo as the fucking alive name. Bro,
Rollo,
might stay
Rollo.
evil.
I have no idea. Rollo told me the truth. Rollo, you better have told me the truth on day one. You mofo.
Rollo's my only blank.
Justin has been executed. And
Don't worry
died.
about it.
And everyone, go to sleep.
And everyone
What do you have
worries
me
about
down
it.
as, Keith? What do you have me down as, Keith?
Huh?
What do you have me down as?
Goblin. That's all you
Oh,
claimed.
nice.
You claimed to me privately and publicly as the Goblin.
So begging like a puppy worked. Is it that easy?
I don't think that was the thing that convinced me. I just wanted to kill Justin more than you.
I did actually want to kill Justin that day, but I did want to go on Keith just for a little bit, see what happened.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, no, I'm the most fun role in all of Clocktower.
Are you sure about that?
Okay.
Then
Yeah,
you should
just
definitely
because I
die,
want
because
to-
there's no chance you're on the good team.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it's fun because I'm not actually the cult leader.
You sure? Are you serious?
My
That would
man's
be
evil.
hilarious. That would be actually hilarious.
Because I'm not the cult leader.
You better at least be the fucking cult leader after all this. I swear to God, if you're actually just a minion wasting time.
Well, here's the thing. If
'Cause you-
Alex is really the cult leader, there was 2 people that didn't join the cult. Quinn and Rollo. Rollo has been nominated every single day because he's sus and evil, and Quinn was the one that nominated Alex to die.
Yep. They both want to kill me.
They both didn't like him very much.
Oh, I wanted to kill Justin more.
To be fair, yeah, we did all.
Yeah,
Justin. I have no idea what Justin is. I assume he's neither of the things he told me he was.
Hey, Alex, do you want to talk for a very long time tomorrow?
That's like a good idea.
Rollo, I swear to God, I want to talk to you if there's a chance. Let me join that 3. I'll see if you what you
Wait.
claim in that chat.
I'll say if I'm good at the end of the night. What if the demon had the boffin cult leader ability and turned good?
It's specifically
There's a
jinxed so that
jinx.
can't happen.
That's jinxed. That's jinxed.
Yeah.
Really?
You also, if
Yeah.
the pit hag turns themselves into the cult leader, they can't become a good cult leader. They must stay evil permanently.
Mm.
Hello, everyone. A banshee has died. Continue.
I don't believe this.
let's
How?
go.
How is this possible?
Is the fucking Yagababa phrase "Don't worry about it"?
Yeah.
I have literally
We
said
have-
that 4 times. It may as well be its own Yagababa phrase.
You're dead. You're dead. You can't be killing people as a Yagababa.
No, but I mean, I
Zomba
suggested
babble.
it's the
You
Yag.
raised the world. You've raised the world. Yeah, yeah. Okay. God.
Hey, look, if I was the Yag, the evil must really be winning if we killed the Banshee, right?
Well, you don't have a spy, that's for sure.
You can have Yag and Spy, because the demon doesn't choose the kills.
Oh,
That'd
true.
be cruel,
yeah,
but I
sorry.
like it.
Oh, true. Yeah, I can spy, but the demon didn't choose that one. That's fucked. That's so bad.
There's so little info on this script that I kind of feel like you probably don't want to have spy and non-Jaeger.
It's okay. I'm an empath.
He's an empath. We claimed they were evil yesterday. Ah, yes.
Mhm.
It's beyond hilarious that the only world what just happened is possible is that Justin was evil, I guess. Because I have certifiable proof that Ryan is good, I think.
Oh really?
I have certifiable truth that I think Juin is good.
I don't know how you know this. I don't think that's the case, but sure.
Well,
I want to believe it. You have proof, but I don't
yeah.
know what it is.
See, I thought Ryan was evil.
Wouldn't you know?
No. Cult leader can't know that, right?
No,
Well,
I don't
if
know
he's
you.
become evil at some point. If he has never become evil, he could not suspect that.
I'm going to talk tomorrow morning.
Can you private chat with me first?
Sure. Okay. Well, I also need to talk to Rolo. He wants to
Can I,
talk to me.
can I
more
be in
too.
on this too?
I'm more
This
important.
This chat grows ever larger. Should I talk to Josh? I'm sure no one's talking to you, the Claim Goblin.
I've had a few.
Oh, okay.
Kate's also my evil twin, but like we're not evil.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Ryan died. Josh died. Who died?
Josh died.
So two things. First thing,
That's so
I
good.
knew you would be my new neighbor. Second thing, I'm the high priestess that saw you last night, so I knew that you would have turned good.
Oh yay! Okay, thanks. So glad.
So
I
Justin
was
kind of
evil
had
last
to be
night.
evil, yeah.
I was evil night 2, and I was gonna die, and I was scared because I didn't want to be evil, so I'm good again.
Well, this is final day-ish.
Yeah.
Wait, Juan died as well? Fuck.
It means Justin has to be evil.
Yeah.
So we need a dead evil player.
Uh,
And then yeah, I'm good now. Rolo, I actually don't think Rolo is the goblin. I kind of trust Rolo. I think Rolo.
Wait, Josh died as well? We had a triple kill last night?
Wait, Josh died.
What
Oh
the
wait, is
fuck?
this final day? It's
Final
final
There
day.
are
four.
there are 4
Oh, final
alive.
four. Oh, okay. Well, okay. I mean, let's wait for a cult. I reckon. I mean, do people trust that you're the high priestess?
Juan, my fucking first night high priestess, nominated and tried to kill me, so no.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. Absolute psychopath.
I know. I've had like a triple claim of monk. Oh, Ryan was claiming monk. But Ryan's
Yeah,
mentioned.
so I go to Juan. I go, hello, I am high priestess. I saw you first night. And he goes, great, I'm the monk. I then get Ryan as my second one. I go and talk to him. He goes, I'm the monk. I'm like, what the fuck? And then Juan
Yeah,
joins us in a 3-way group chat. And I'm like, this is exactly what happened. And then Ryan's like, no, actually, I'm the banshee. I'm like, okay.
Why did
Be
you get
nice,
Julian?
motherfucker.
Oh, to protect you. That makes sense. Sure. Okay, Rolly's claiming Dreamer.
Well, he has to be
But
the
I'm good
spy
right
and
now.
Quinn's the demon?
Yeah. No, because unless the cult leader didn't register on day 1 because of the spy, which I think is a bit.
You weren't neighboring Rollo on the first night.
No, like Rollo and Quinn didn't vote on my cult day 1.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So one of them have to be good.
Shit.
I think it's Rollo because I'm good currently. So I think Quinn is evil.
I think you're good currently because I'm your neighbor.
Yeah. Should we out?
Nah.
There is one more day.
I
Unless we
don't
don't think there's one
think
more day.
so.
Welcome back.
Interesting.
Nominations are open immediately.
Wait,
I
did
will
Josh die as well?
recognize Scott's hand.
Yeah, I'm doing
I have a feeling that last night's triple was a Poe, and then the night before Poe charged, Kate probably died to a Godfather because I'm the drunk.
The
that got
drunk.
executed.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Wait, was I the execution before Kate died? I don't remember.
I think so. Yes, you were.
Okay, yeah, that's I think that right now. But then
Well,
that means we need another outsider because it's wait, what's the base count?
0.
Oh
Base
no, it's
count.
just wait, right. Okay, so never mind.
it's a Godfather game.
Alex.
So I turned good last night. Night 2 actually was evil. So I think I was evil off of Justin because Ryan is the Banshee.
Yep.
So yeah, Justin's a minion, and I was very lucky Justin wasn't the demon. And I'm good again now, and I'm between Rolo and Keith, and we know that on day 1 the cult wasn't formed because of either Quinn or Rolo. So we could do this now, and one of them is evil. Or one of them
Actually,
is,
if
yeah, one of
every
them.
dead player,
Those
me
live
and
will
Alex
tell
vote to
you.
join the cult, and one of Quinn or Rolo doesn't join the cult, and then we execute the other one, it's a guaranteed win state for good.
If Alex is actually the
Yeah.
cult leader.
If you
Yes.
believe
It's the
Alex.
only. It's
But-
the only
I
situation.
am the high priestess that
Hmm.
saw Alex last night at the exact same time that he became good. Which is why I so desperately wanted to talk to him first today.
Nice.
Alex.
Okay.
In that case, I'll start a cult.
Tell us about it.
I've been seen by a high priestess on the night I turned good. I was evil because of Justin. And now I'm good. So either I would imagine Rollo and Quinn kind of have to vote here. If not, or one of them can not vote if they really want. And then we will know which one's the demon. But I think
So
only
we are voting or we aren't voting?
One of you
We are.
votes.
Scott's not voting, so this won't.
Wait,
be
Well,
Scott,
we also
would
need
you be-
Scott,
Okay.
Okay.
maybe? I don't know if it's gonna work.
A cult has not been formed.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh.
Dang.
Which means we just have to trust Quinn is good.
Yeah, Quinn's good.
Wait, is there one where Alex was never the cult leader and just bluffing all this?
I
Would
think
have
for me
seen-
to receive him as the high priestess when I have a blank on Quinn and a blank on Rolo, it would be incredibly detrimental to the good team for me to be shown a not cult leader.
Can we? Okay, this is Final 4. What are the chances we're sleeping? Because if it was, I didn't realize it was a it was a double kill yesterday, right?
Triple.
3 was it?
Triple.
Triple.
Who were the 3? Wait, it was.
I
It
died.
was Josh, Ryan. Oh, and June as well. Oh, okay.
I died as well. So
It's
Josh
probably-
claimed Goblin and is dead.
Do
Yeah.
we just sleep here and wake up with Final 3?
Are you still
I
a
might- I
goblin,
don't
I'm
Josh?
gonna do that personally, but
I don't really want to turn evil.
Yeah, that's
I
the
don't
other
know.
problem.
Yeah, Alex might turn evil. And
Quinn, do you want to claim
based
some
on that
shit?
yeah. I think based on what I can see, I think Rolo has to be the demon here. But are we sleeping or are we?
I don't think we
Gonna
can sleep. If Alex becomes evil and one of the two of us die, then it might be a lost state.
So I
Okay.
think we can sleep. And my reasoning for this is I think both Josh, like from my perspective, if Alex flipped and you believe Alex can flip, then Justin had to be evil. Because you know for a fact that I am good, which means we have two good players alive, and therefore we can
Well,
go
I
to
know a
sleep.
1
at
in
Final
3 that you're the Banshee, but no, I trust it.
True.
So, okay,
but-
we've
but
got to
Josh,
confirm Banshee, so we can.
I need Josh
always
to
sleep. It's just whether we can
backpedal
evil
or
vote
stick to
not.
Goblin. Because if you're
That's
a dead
true.
townsfolk and
I
you're
would
sticking
just-
to Goblin, you're throwing.
Sorry, I would just
no,
like to
I'm-
recognize Kate's hand.
I just wanted to say, I'm not sure if so I guess maybe it's actually worth getting Josh to answer first. But I just asked if the storyteller is registering the spy as good and they do not vote on the cult, then the cult would not be formed.
Would you do that, Alan?
Horrific.
That is definitely within the rules of the game.
Should have done it to me.
Interesting.
I would like to
So
say, okay.
one of Quinn or Rollo could be Quinn could be the spy. But anyway.
Can we have Josh, please?
yeah, I would like to say to Kate and everyone else, yes, I am the goblin.
Wait,
Alright,
Kate,
Sarah, let's go.
are you willing to out whom your other librarian ping is at this point?
I thought everyone knew. It's Justin and Scott.
Justin Scott. Okay, I think there's because I don't know how we get 1 to 3 without being a po-charge plus Godfather kill on night 2, and then the 3 kills
Well, hang on.
tonight, right?
We executed Justin. If Justin is the spy, a person who would know the king is not in play, could register as an outsider to the Godfather.
Not if he is the Godfather. That's what I'm saying. Justin's the Godfather, Scott's the drunk. When we executed Scott, Justin got a kill.
But then how does Justin claim king comfortably, unless if Rollo is the demon? The person who I still want to execute here because of the cult.
Right, this.
I mean,
Can I nominate Roland?
Yeah, Quinn can nominate Rollo. Tell us about it.
I don't know. I mean, I'll info dump here. We don't have to do it today. But like, it's kind of, if I believe Alex and Keith, then I think this has to be the demon. His whole like I'm the goblin shtick. I didn't really like. It paints him as evil. I don't know what kind of evil, but I'm the mathematician with a 1 and then zeros. So the last 0 kind of makes me trust Keith and Alex with their claims, unless they're both evil together, which is possible.
What would the 1 be?
The librarian drunk noble fits.
But
I think he might be
that wouldn't
Kate
take a
Poison.
math, right?
Yeah, it
Sorry.
would. The noble got wrong noble pings.
Sorry to confirm.
They're the drunk.
Some confusion. The drunk cannot tick up a math number because
the
they
drunk
are
doesn't.
had information due to their own ability.
Yeah,
Can
but I
the
don't
cult
think
leader
the.
misregister onto a spy?
I think Kate was poisoned.
If
Which,
the spy registers as good to a cult leader, and they turn good because they are next to an evil player and the spy, and they turn good because of that spy, then that would tick up a math.
What if the librarian saw
didn't
Justin
vote
spy?
to join a cult, and you registered the spy as good, so the cult was not formed? Would that also tick up a math number?
Yes, that would also tick up. If like that, if every good player except for the spy, like, and the spy didn't vote. So if the spy was like the defining reason why the cult wasn't formed.
Yeah. Can I get my defense now?
Yes.
Oh, any more accusation? I don't think so. I think if I trust Keith and Alex, and they're both good, then I think that has proven that Rollo is the demon. In my opinion. That's all.
I still don't know if I was planning on sleeping today, so I don't know how much to out here. But in my defense, every living player wants to kill me. Have we executed enough evils for this to be a good, like a statement that makes sense if I'm the demon? Like, I don't think it does. You can kill me today. Good will lose. I still kind of want to sleep because we have a banshee.
Yeah,
And
I think
I don't, and like, unless there's a Yag that said the phrase twice, the game will continue. And even if the Yag has said the phrase twice, the game might still continue. I don't know.
I think we just can't risk it and risk Alex changing alignment. I really would love to just see Rollo die here.
All right, there are 2 votes required to put Rollo on the block. Going in 3.
Bro, if
2.
I'm the spy, my high priestess pings have been so shit.
I'm not gonna vote here unless the dead player votes.
Yeah.
I don't believe Rollo's evil. You?
I
2 is
don't
none.
really want to.
But then, Julian, who's your evil team?
That's interesting.
Because Rollo is correct. Everyone alive thinks he's evil. It doesn't really,
Okay,
unless the
whatever.
it has
I
to be
feel like we've
specifically-
kind of. It's going to be really, really hard to tie at this point right now. So I'm just going to say I'm the magician. I told Juin this on day 1. I told Kate this after she died. I told Ryan this the moment that he was confirmed the Banshee. Hence claiming Goblin. I don't have any info. I have a whole bunch of blanks because I've avoided talking to people meaningfully to hide the fact that I'm a magician. Because I don't really want evil people to out to me, if anyway.
That's confusing.
So I don't know. Does anyone good want to share info about, like, a way to tie this or someone to kill rather than me? Because even if I was the demon, the good team have lost because I only got 2 votes on me, and the evil team have more than 2 votes.
I mean, because I
Like
have
mine.
nominations, so even if the evil team has 3 votes to tie it off of you, I can just nominate a dead player and use I have 2 votes. So we
True.
just need the alive good player.
That's a good point.
It's not
If you want to
problem in
nominate a
that regard.
corpse, that's a good way to tie and force the final day.
Here's my thing. Quinn claimed math to me day 0, and I trust that Alex is the cult leader. I know that I am good. In any scenario where Alex is left alive, he will guaranteed be neighboring an evil player. And so we have to execute the demon today. I believe it is Rollo.
And I just want to hear from Kate now.
Keith, you said your High Priestess pings have been shit. What are they?
So let me give you the whole story. I'm the High Priestess. I saw Juan on the first day. He claimed monk to me. On the second day, I saw Ryan, and I went and talked to Ryan, and he claimed monk to me. And Juan thought I was drunk the entire time. And then Juan got into a group chat with Ryan and myself, and then Ryan backpedaled onto Banshee, which was later confirmed. I then saw Alex right after Justin was executed, and I was very confident that meant that he would have turned good because I was now his neighbor, knowing this after the Banshee. And so I was like, Alex, I need to talk to you immediately because I think the reason why I was shown you is because you turned good. And he said that he had turned good before I got a chance to get that out. So I trust Alex a lot right now.
Quinn.
I am kind of believing that Rollo, like, Magician is a viable claim from him. It's kind of the only one that wouldn't make me think he's just the demon.
Cool.
It's either him or you.
And I didn't vote there because I didn't want it to seem like it was an all evil team voting on Rollo, because I wanted another dead player to vote to, like, seem good.
Can I add something? Okay.
It just, yeah, in a sec.
This has been a very long day. I will be ending the day after Juan's point and then Roller's point, and then it'll be final call.
I think it's possible Roller's a dip.
The evil team that surely Keith and Alex have to believe then, if they both believe they're good, is that Josh is the goblin, Justin was some form of minion, and then
Josh, Godfather,
the demon.
Justin, the spy that registered as drunk, to Kate, the librarian.
I would nominate Ryan.
Rollo nominates Ryan. Tell us why.
This gives Ryan the easiest way to tie things. He could tie by himself if he wanted to. It also removes my nomination from the game, but Ryan still has his nominations, so good can still execute literally anyone else, or we can tie and sleep. I'm happy with either option, but if I am the demon, good can't kill me today. It's only 2 votes. There's literally it's null and all arguments are null and void. So can we at least tie it? I don't even have anyone on the bloody Grim. I don't know what anyone's claiming. I don't have any info. So can we sleep and then have a round robin tomorrow?
Ryan, would you like a defense?
I waive my defense, I suppose.
All right. There are 2 votes required to tie, 3 to execute Ryan's corpse. Going in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, no one alive is going to vote to save, I think. So Ryan, is up to you, I think.
I'm leaving it up to Ryan.
It's up to you, Ryan. Or he believed.
Like, the problem is I cannot figure out how
I will be ending the day
Godfather interaction works with the info that I have. It'd have to be Juan is the drunk monk. But then why would Keith be shown Juan? Does that make sense?
Okay.
Because,
the day has ended with no execution. Sorry,
I would have to be able to poison.
Please,
so
please.
I don't mind. I don't mind there because Ryan can still nominate tomorrow, so I'm not really super concerned. Like, he still has a nomination left.
Please.
I'm sorry. I just need the time to try and figure out, because I didn't know about Queedy's math info until Final 4. So I'm trying to figure out how that would work.
I think it can only be Librarian Pink Spy.
I don't think Rollo's the demon. I think Rollo's not the demon. He would have been saved 1000% there.
But then you have to think
If
that
I
it's
That was his
Weedy.
nomination.
It's
If I was
Weedy.
the demon,
I
I could
do.
have nominated an alive player and had like 2 evil people vote with me, and then basically have a guaranteed victory.
Yes,
Unless
except for
it
the
tied.
fact that the cult leader becomes evil and then the evil team wins on that.
Maybe. If that's the case, then could have already lost.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
like
I don't
Yeah,
think
she exists.
Wheatland would turn the cult leader evil to make it a dead final.
That's a very rough final 3. I don't think
There's
that's super
2
fair.
dead minions in according to my worldview.
yeah, but the problem
I-
is
yeah.
if,
So I don't think
if it's
Alex
Spy
would win again.
Godfather, I believe Weedy, but then I cannot make sense of the kills because it was Night 2-1, Night 3-3, which has to be Godfather kill after Scott died, plus
It could have been
Coach
a Jager
George.
bubble, and we might be losing as well.
Oh my goodness. Then who said the phrase a lot? Oh, I'm not going to be able to work this out.
I said
okay, so
don't
then
worry
if
about it
it's-
every day except yesterday.
Spy.
Fun fact.
Thanks, Rollo. Goddamn.
Quick,
If it's
get the
okay,
logs
so
on
if
that.
it's Spy Goblin, then we believe Greedy because that makes sense on the librarian description.
I'm in Spy
Okay,
Godfather.
that works.
It could be poison a goblin as well.
I think
It
the
can't
goblin's
be
not real.
poison. It can't be poison. a
Good
goblin.
morning, everyone. Alex died in the night. This is your final 3.
I think
Lovely.
God.
Well done, Alex. Well done.
I
You
was so
succeeded in
scared.
dying.
I hope you're happy, Alex, whatever you are.
I'm not evil. That's what I wanted.
I kind of believe that.
Can we do a round robin? I got nothing in this game.
I am more than happy to facilitate a round robin. Let's start with yourself, Rollers.
Yeah, magician.
Justin,
Justin's gone.
or not. Alex,
I'm the cult leader. I think really the only relevance is that yesterday Quinn was the only person that didn't vote on my cult, and I did turn good that night, so I couldn't have been poisoned. That means Quinn could at worst be the spy, but it's probably good. And Keith talked to me immediately as the High Priestess.
Ryan,
Banshee.
Keith,
I'm the High Priestess. I saw Juan, then Ryan, then Alex, and last night I saw Kate.
Scott,
I'm the noble. I have Juan, Alex, and Josh. But I am in a drunk ping.
Josh,
I'm the goblin.
Juan,
Hello, I'm your monk. I protected. Oh, who did I protect? A bunch of people. I don't think it mattered. I never saved anyone. Yeah, that's it.
Quinn,
I'm the math with a 1 and then zeros after, which I think
Hey.
makes sense.
I'm a librarian who saw a drunk between Scott and Justin.
so in round robin.
So is the only way a math could get a 1 if the librarian pinged off the spy? Is
I
that the
think so.
only valid world?
That's the world I have.
Because
And
in that
Justin's
case-
spy.
Why are we
So
ruling
you're
out
saying
poison?
there's no drunk at all.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, it could be the
Nobody
spy.
Nobody else received info other than. Oh, I guess there was noble and high
Oh.
priestess or librarian.
Priestess
so one of
would.
those 3 would have
Hmm.
That's a ping.
pinged.
Who did
the
you
math.
see
we-
first?
if we agree
Scott?
with the math
I mean,
numbers.
Keith.
Juan, the monk.
Okay. Does that seem off, or does it seem correct?
I mean, Juan seemed to think it seemed off.
It felt weird.
My problem is
But,
I see exactly only one best fit.
But socially, Keith, I think Rollo can't be the demon. Any of his minions should have saved him yesterday.
It
If
doesn't matter.
They didn't vote on purpose because that's the only way. they
Justin's
could've
been
won, because
silent the
it was
entire
only
game, and Josh has accomplished nothing.
Is,
I think Josh
sorry,
is the
is,
Godfather.
is there a world where it's Keith here, and the spy just handed Keith the Grim, and therefore he could go, but like him picking you as monk was just a lucky shot.
Still,
And
getting
then-
me in the Banshee, though.
That's the only
like
thing I'm
Ryan.
I mean, he would
concerned
have the
about,
grim, right?
because
But
my
then why
zeros
do I
could
kill
also
the
be if
Banshee?
Keith and Alex were both evil together, and there was no misregistration. That was because they were making up the info.
But there's no reason for me to kill my teammate, the cult leader.
So, the night that Josh died, that was the day that we executed Justin, right?
That's correct.
So, if I know I'm the magician, in my world, I think both Justin and Josh have declined to give their role in the final day, which means they're just both evil. If Justin's the spy who pinged the librarian, then when Justin died, they registered as an outsider to the Godfather, and then Josh, the Godfather, killed himself because he couldn't kill anyone else because he doesn't know who the demon is. I don't know.
Who did you protect?
Hold on,
the
I just have
night
one
that
correction
we
there.
died?
I did not decline to give my role. I gave my role to Goblin.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Who did I protect? I'll be frank. I think I protected Queedy the night
Okay.
that I would have died, and then I protected Alex. I protected
This is
Keith
the
one
second
night as
call
well.
nominations.
I think, guys, the world I have is that it's just Queedy. I'm just on
Really?
socials. I think that's what I'm in. I
Actually,
think so.
honestly,
I think that's mechanically
no.
impossible with the
I think
cult leader.
Greedy's
Is it?
information makes the most
Well,
sense.
no, but like, why would the cult leader die there? Why wouldn't either the neighbors of the cult leader just keep the cult leader alive and then just pray
Probably
turns
a
evil?
Yagababble.
I think.
And I don't think
A
there is a
Yag?
Godfather. I think it's
could
a
be
spy
okay.
goblin. We have a Yagababble.
I mean, I think Alex was like the non-demon candidate.
Yeah,
like
I
everyone
think
thinks.
If it's a Yagababble, it can be a poisoner instead of a Godfather. No, because we still need the +1 drunk. Unless the poisoner specifically hit the librarian.
If it's a spy goblin, then why did Keith get my name?
because
Because
you
you're
in that
misregistered
world-
spy.
In that world, Keith is probably the demon.
I think me learning the librarian on the final night is telling me that the librarian's information is key to solving the game.
Right?
That makes
That
sense.
had as well. So yesterday, the reason why neither Justin or Josh voted was because they were outed evil. The best chance evil had at winning that game was by not voting at all and hoping good would tie it. Because even if evil did vote, we have plenty of votes to put it onto a dead player. Like Keith and I both had our nominations left. So did Ryan. We could have just nominated Kate or something and executed a dead body. So no matter what, like they just don't vote there.
This is the third and final call for nominations.
Keith nominates Roland.
Keith has nominated Roland. Tell us why.
I see Quinn's mathematician information fitting with the librarian misregistering off the spy. If there is actually no Godfather and Roland is the Yagababble, then Josh could have been the poisoner who snipes the librarian on the first night, which is the one for the mathematician. The only way that the kill pattern then matches is if Roland is in fact the Yagababble. I trust the cult leader based on my High Priestess information, and the way that the cult leader dies that night is if the demon is not able to choose who the kills are, which also explains why the Banshee dies in a world where we believe the spy exists. I do not see any other world except for where Roland is the demon.
Roll at your defense.
Honestly, I think I gave my defense yesterday. Like, I literally the evil team could have basically won if I just nominated a living player yesterday. I don't know what else to say. You can kill me. Good will lose. I'll nominate Keith because I think the only world that makes sense to me is Keith is evil and struggling to find non-me being the demon worlds. I don't know. There's not much info, and I believe that Alex was the cult leader, a good cult leader on the first day, which means I'm just gonna, I don't know, assume that Queedy was good as well, but anyway, I got nothing.
You don't have. We can Dorito this if you want, Roland. After.
Well, we've got Ryan. I'm basically.
Oh,
I'll
sure.
vote with I'll vote with whoever Ryan votes, basically.
Good. Yeah.
All right.
This is so hard. I hate being confirmed.
2 votes are required to put Rollo
Alright.
on the block. Going in 3, 2.
I made the whole grimoire fit. There is no way I'm evil here.
6 is enough. Rollo's on the block. Any more nominations?
I will not be nominating. I don't think it can be beaten, and I can't
be
be
beaten,
bothered
yeah.
waiting.
Can't be beaten. even with my 2 votes. So
Yeah, the 2 players that didn't vote are the evil added evil players, so they're not going to vote. on the winner.
Quinn or Rollo, will you either of you be nominating?
I will not nominate.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4.
And Ryan.
Oh no.
And
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can beat this then. All right. Go
All
on.
right,
votes
Ryan,
was
I
it?
take it you will not be nominating.
We have 7 on
It was
table.
I will not.
We have 7 on table.
All right, in
Benchy
that
is 2.
case,
No.
Yeah, but
it
the,
would
the,
require
the added evil
2 evil
players are the
players.
2 votes. They're
Goblin
not going
and
to
the
vote off
Spy
me.
in my world.
There's no
Yeah.
point.
all players that can nominate have declined to. Rollo has been executed. The game is over. And congratulations go to the evil team.
What the fuck?
Yeah. 0 for 2.
It's Quinn, right?
Yes.
It's Quinn.
This was a game that had good intentions and then spiraled out of control in a very weird way. But let's just go through it. On the final day, Rollo, the magician, was executed, which meant that Josh, the goblin, and Justin, the spy, learnt the 2 demons. Next to Justin, we had Alex, the cult leader, which was interesting. I thought that might allow us to flip Alex back and forth in a weird way. And on the other side of Alex, we had Ryan, the confirmed banshee. At one point, all alive good players did vote on Alex's. Sorry, all good players did vote on Alex's cult, except for Justin the spy. And because Justin didn't have that much of an impact, and Good was basically about to win because of it, I decided to register Justin the spy as a townsfolk, which Kate the librarian had clued onto. Kate learnt Justin and Scott as the drunk. There was no drunk this game. There was no Godfather. Scott's pings were Josh the Goblin, Alex the cult leader, and Juan the monk, who protected Keith the high priestess on the first night. Keith's pings were difficult to give because there wasn't very many good players to show Keith to. On the first night, I chose to give Juan because then Juan can sort of protect Keith consistently, or other useful players that the good team would like to keep alive. I then showed Ryan, because showing a banshee isn't the worst thing on a night where not very much had happened other than Alex turning evil. I then showed Alex when they turned good, and because I had given such strong information to Keith about Alex's alignment, I decided to register Justin as a good player. And finally, I showed Kate because Kate had clued on to the world where Justin the spy had misregistered to Alex's cult leader ability. And that finally leaves us with Quinn, the Yagababble, whose phrase was, "I'm the goblin." My intention for this game was to have a very extremely social game with relatively little information, but also give the evil team not very too many ways of impacting the board. I probably should not have done that spy misregistration thing. That was probably not the right call. It just seemed very Good favored, and Good was just immediately about to win.
Well, I mean, they would have guaranteed one if you didn't.
Yeah.
Well, Alan, we're having lunch tomorrow. You know this, right?
Which day was the misregistration? Sorry,
that was the second last day. So this was after Alex had turned evil and then turned good.
Didn't everyone but Quinn vote?
Justin didn't vote. Justin didn't vote.
Just in future there, I mean, I think the idea of a spy misregistering is okay, in the early game. It just feels kind of bad for me because I was a spy once.
It was the only thing that we had to split on the final day between Quinn and Rollo. The only thing.
I just want to say, I think it was fair because I got killed by the Yag for, from my perspective, no reason. So that's the price. Otherwise, if I die and the cult leader wins, then it's I just did nothing. So yeah.
Yeah, that was. I wanted to force the end of the game because it seemed like evil was kind of spiraling, and Good was just basically winning. So I needed to push because otherwise Good gets 2 executions, and you just execute Roller, you execute Quinn, and then Good just wins immediately. So I needed to kill off 3 players, and I didn't want to kill Alex because Alex was evil at the time. Maybe that would have been a better call. I'm not sure. That was a bit of a poorly run game. I apologize for that one.
I just think my main issue with it is that the Yagababble should never have a phrase that is commonly said in the natural game state. I've said this to Weedy before, where we had the "Hey, who just nominated" Yagababble phrase. It's indetectable, and so we have no way to split between Poe and Yagababble. And because Godfather was like a legitimate way to explain a Poe kill pattern, the Yagababble is completely invisible. It needs to be something that you go, "Hey, you've said this weird thing multiple times," to actually make them be more cautious about the things that they're saying instead of, "Oh, I'm the goblin." I think that's said 1,000 times by every player freely.
Also, Quinn has to like be seen as evil by claiming goblin when he might not want to, which kind of forces him to like be sus for like no reason to get his
Josh, is that?
I mean,
that
I
why you
asked
added
for
yourself
the
as the
phrase,
goblin?
to be fair.
No, I didn't know who the demon was.
Oh.
Between Rollo and Quinn, better.
I sort of clued in straight away, but I didn't really agree to. I should have. I felt that it wouldn't have helped anyways because
it literally didn't matter though. It's like
it didn't matter. Yeah.
Do you think maybe like Empath would be better than Cult Leader on the script?
Yeah, I think Cult Leader is a bit too weird on this one.
I just think Cult Leader and Spy are shit together.
Yeah, because Justin kind of got scammed. Like he's supposed to be a character that can register as good and like get trusted, but he just got registered to evil and died because of that.
Yeah.
So like,
I was like,
and then
shit. I have to give misinformation. But then if I start building worlds where Quinn is obviously like not in evil there, that just makes him sus. I was sort of forced into a hole where I'm next to the Cult Leader that switched alignments. Also, next to the Banshee, they got straight away.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, and then me as the goblin, like I also couldn't make it to final 3 because I got killed by the Yag, which is like my entire job as like sub-claiming goblin is to try to get to final 3. So
you just weren't a demon candidate, so I didn't think it ever.
I think I definitely was a demon candidate.
No, Josh could have been a demon pretending to be goblin.
Exactly. I was pretty sure I was demon candidate.
I think the only thing that put you out of demon candidacy for me was the noble pings. Because
I doubted Alan would actually do that.
Yeah, if you heard right away that there were the noble pings on you and then claimed goblin, then maybe. But
it's also not a bad idea to misregister the Cult Leader either. I think you're in a really tough position because you're sort of like giving either one will win. Like you sort of like become a kingmaker. So it's not your fault at all.
I kind of wanted to intentionally build a weird, unusual bag for this one, just kind of like test the script
Stress
a bit
test.
more. Like basically,
Yeah.
The script.
That was a cool bag.
Unfortunately, it just ended with a very weird game with a lot of decisions that I was very uncomfortable with making.
It's a Yag demon, right? You choose the kills, right?
Also,
I kind of think having an extra, like having a final day, to me is better than having a snap win. And that's like one of the reasons why I don't like Klutz in general, because I think Klutz makes anticlimactic finishes.
Yeah.
So like,
Same with the Damsel
personally, I think that the ruling of continuing the game is the net more fun.
Yeah, that was my thinking as well.
Ruling.
But I think Alex did do a good job of basically convincing all good players to vote on that. So he basically got kind of cheated out of that.
He got the pseudo cult win.
Yeah, but then
I think if there was the possibility where we could have gone for Alex's cult and then not like guaranteed won the game, I think it was fair to not misregister. But I think because you guys were just gonna do the cult thing, win that way, or just execute me after that, I think it was.
We set up to be a coin flip to confirm you or not, right? So either the cult goes through, we win. The cult does not go through, we lose.
Yeah, and I just think that's maybe the cult leader just doesn't belong in this script. It's just too it's just not that fun, I think.
I've sort of been on both receiving ends of the cult win and cult loss now. Like I lost as the evil team and then I lost as the cult leader as well. And I think it's just a feels bad role.
Yeah.
To be aside from like as a joke. why. I think empath would be a really good fit because like I would be misregistered as a 0, and then that would up the math number. And it sort of does the same thing still.
Yeah, and we have to know the math numbers wrong.
The reason we originally put cult leader on it is because it fits like the theme of the script of like not being certain about who to vote for or nominate necessarily. So kind of thematically is nice, but it just
Also a
like
talking role.
It's a very talking role, and it helps the Yag a little bit.
The problem is with that is the Banshee can be hard confirmed, which pretty much like if they're next to the cult leader like they are right now, that kind of just pushes the evil to one side. So if they ever like change, because
I get that's the same problem with empath though. It's the same, like in TB has the problem of if the empath next to the virgin and gets a 1, and then the virgin procs, the evil neighbor's fucked.
Yeah.
They got nothing.
Yeah, but there's in TB there's always like the drunk and the poisoner. There is that in this script as well, like kind of intentionally, but I don't know. It feels less impactful because most of there's fewer. I guess because it's a base 0 game.
Maybe add more outsider mod roles because with base 0 it has to be godfathered for extra outsiders.
Yeah, BMR is like that too, but I guess there's even less info on BMR.